Good morning. How are you? I hope this video message finds you well and it's a bright sunshiny day where you are. It's beautiful here. I wanted to share a little something with you this morning. I was in the shower and I don't know, this idea popped into my head about something that one of my teachers said to me about 2 years ago. It was a time in my life, like I mentioned I think it was yesterday or the day before, a time in my life where life was feeling really heavy. My marriage was not in a good place. I was really looking for answers. I was looking for relief. I was looking for help. I was looking for guidance. I was looking for something, anything. And it seemed like I was in a period of time where no matter what I did, no matter what choice I made, no matter what path I took, it ended up in the same place or a similar place or something that I perceived as worse. And I couldn't seem to get out of that cycle. And it was really freaking hard. What I learned and what he explained to me was that life is basically like your university. He's described it to me as life is my curriculum, that everything that's put in front of me is there to teach me something in order for me to teach others. Now that was my journey, that may not be yours, but everything in your life that happens that you perceive as a gift or you perceive as a problem is all part of what you're here to learn. And it occurred to me this morning that this is a similar time. It's a similar time where what's interesting is that we're all in it at the same time. We're all going through these things at the same time, but for different reasons and for different purposes, but the catalyst is the same. So what I discovered a couple years ago, over time, it took some time before I was able to recognize this, was that everything that I perceived as a problem, everything that I perceived as a struggle, everything that I pushed against, they stuck around longer and there was so much more energy and power behind it, and it was so much harder. So if there's a way that you can think about this time as your university, as is an opportunity for you to learn something new about yourself, learn something new about the people around you, about the way we can come together, the way the world works. I don't know what it is for you, but maybe that makes it a little bit easier. Maybe that offers you a little bit of grace and comfort in a time when there isn't a whole lot of grace and comfort felt. So I don't know. I hope that that's helpful to you. I hope that it, knowing that, at least from my experience, from my past, and stepping into the unknown in a different way, realizing that everything that happened, everything that happens, everything that will happen is all part of what you are here to learn and grow from. And I now see that. At the time, I didn't. At the time, I really resisted. I intellectually understood what he meant by life is my curriculum, that everything that comes up is there to teach me something, that I'm going to learn something from it and grow from it. But I didn't know how that would play out in the future. I was thinking, I don't know about all of that. How is my marital struggle? How is all of the turmoil that I'm in and all of the angst that I feel about what to do, whether I stay, whether I go, how this affects my children, how this affects my family, my friends, our friends? How does that have anything to do with my life's journey and my path? And now I understand. I understand that all of those things that were happening were there to teach me something about myself, to show me the way so that I might be able to offer that same guidance and assistance to other people that were in a similar situation. Because think about this, if you're going through it, the likelihood is somebody else is too. And somebody else out there has potentially found the answer or solution for you, or at least the first step to take. So that is a little tidbit for today. The card for today, I'm doing a different card. This is the Flower Evolution deck from Lotus Way. I forgot to bring the box out, but this is the card for today. It's a flower, the pink Spirea. This activates laughter, and the message for you today is to let your inner child play. So let your inner child have some fun today and bring the joy, laughter, and lightheartedness into your life. Feel free yet supported. Those are the energies that it magnifies, and it dissolves old wounds of the heart, sadness or loneliness, undervaluing or squelching your inner child. And I feel like the sadness or loneliness, dissolving that, is a really beautiful sentiment for today. With these cards, if obviously you may not be able to find this flower. I don't know how readily available it is, but if you take a screenshot of it and just look at it throughout the day as a reminder, bring maybe a little bit more pink into your life as a heart support. Remember to shine your light on the world, bring that love into your environment, and do your best to have some fun, whatever it is. If it's dancing in your living room, if it's digging in the dirt, like the card said, just get back to your inner child. What did you like to do when you were young? Maybe it's playing board games with your family, or one of my clients mentioned to me too about how she connected with her husband's family and they played games online with an app called House Party. I don't know much about it, but it really brought them some joy. So thank you to the client who mentioned it, because now I can mention it to you and she knows who she is. Grateful for you. So I'm grateful for you. I'm glad that you have been tuning in. I appreciate you being here. Remember, we learn from one another. If you feel like this would be helpful to someone, I would love for you to share, speaking of love. And I just wish you the most beautiful, playful, lighthearted, joyful day. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.